All right, good afternoon, everyone. It is 2:45 p.m. Friday the 13th, 2025. And uh, hmm, my assumption that we'd probably, the market would kind of settle out, that didn't happen. But we trade what we see. We're all pretty big. Wow, pretty big today. See if we could continue. There was a really good trading day for scalping. I don't know. Maybe I guess there was yeah, rode around 6,028. And you made some money do that. Regardless, pretty good day. So let's see what we have here. See these little numbers here? These are trap buyers at one point. Still trapped. What do we need to see? We need to see volume. Okay, so they're still a little trapped. And, it could pop up. All right. That would have been a nice, I could have just dropped there. So now we study. Look at the huge amount of delta, just right down. Man, no FOMO. I don't care about that. I'm not in the trade. That's great. I'm just continuing to see what we got. We made a pretty fast move down here. We got some sellers that are pretty aggressive. So what do we need to see? A break? A candle? Like right now, this is a bearish candle to me. Why is it bearish, Steve? Because we're below 50% of the candle. We got buyers coming in now. Could we get, above 50%? I mean, the value area is right here. It's been most of the trading occurred. See the little blue lines? That's value area in each one of these candles. That's the way I have it set up. There's accumulation inside here. It's accumulating. Do we have a big buyer here? Possible. Let's think about that as well. We have a buyer maybe right here. There's some dark pools and, lots of stuff you don't see in the background. I don't have the level 2 here. But this is really what's happening. This is the now. Selling imbalance here. It's very small. We had some selling up in here. We did bring the price action up. See this? This is down. This is a pretty big candle. But ultimately what happened? We brought the price action up. Just because we have candles that show, a decline in price action, we still were up here. We were here. Came through. Candle opened. We had to go up to come back down again. Right? Did we hold this low at 71.0? 71 evens. I bring this up every I bring up zeros and halves, right? There's a zero. There's a zero. There's a zero. There's a half. Look at the price. Just look at the price. Study the price. Just study the price. That's how you learn this stuff. Study where we're at. 50s and zeros. 50s and zeros. So I don't want to be putting a sell stop or a buy in there. I want to put it in like 0.25, 0.75. Right? If I know I'm going to zero and it's stopping, then I'm filled. You got to have a tick. You got to think about that. You're going long, you're going to get filled on the tick. Remember, you're going long, and if you're a limit order, price action got to go above where you're going into. And if you're short or selling, it's below. To be filled, price action has to pass your entry. All right, so you had 140 sellers, not big. You see these small numbers? I'm not even wasting my time. You got some negative delta here. Less negative. See, 70 versus 131. 75, 74. Okay, but this is pretty same amount. So what do we do? Become less negative coming up, or do we have more negative coming down? I think we're going to have another pass down. Over here, support. We're not getting the numbers to really support the price action to the upside. I could be wrong. No. But we are building something here. I mean, if we come back down here and we see a pop of buying, we could probably go up higher. Some buying imbalances here yet. Showed as resistance. Got a 44 here, and not much. We had a positive delta, right? Not much. Small numbers here. We were in the hundreds here. We're only in the tens here. 192, 160, and it's starting to look good now. See if we hold this level right here. I thought the delta was becoming less negative, but it's pretty steady. You hurt. You got to find some sort of support area, which I think is right about here. You know, right where this positive delta is, but it's not big enough numbers. Right here, you're just falling right down. Significant about that? Pretty much. Got some buyers. All right, now buying is starting to pick up. It's a bunch of sellers just came in here. Had a bunch of sellers. Buyers previously, but then the sellers came in. You have sellers here too. Sellers here too. Candle. Look at all those sellers. So I would like to be long somewhere in here. Somewhere in this area. What the positive delta was here. Pretty decent area. So I'm just going to let it retrace. We'll see. Reevaluate. Got a buying imbalance on top. Not much coming back. All right, now you got a little bit coming back. Now here's where the buyers came in before, but then came back down again. So do what I want to do. We're below the 9 EMA. It's 254. It's Friday. Selling imbalances in here. We did have some delta build up in here, some positive delta. One 116, 130. All right, now we'll maybe get a little serious with the price action. Let's see where we're at. All the look to the left. A lot of selling up in here. So I'd be a buyer right here at 82 even. A little bit of a positive delta here. We hit this one time before. Got a couple of buying imbalances. Had a little step in the profile. May give me a little resistance if it does come down here. We'll see. All right, these sellers just got trapped. I'll take it. That's a point in 8 ticks. I'll take it. So that's where we came in, and this is what it was. So prior, I was out working in the yard, believe it or not. Then I had somebody come measure my kitchen for cabinets. Probably end up installing the cabinets though. I do that too. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could probably hit a home run if you were swing. You gotta evaluate. And I think one of my prior telling about, counting. We're making lows, 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 lows. All right, where are we going to go? Now, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. See what's happening here? I don't want to go short. Positive delta here in our other candle. We had buyers come in here. We came back up. We could still make a pop higher. We made higher high. We're higher here. This is good. This is good price action. But where are you going to get in? You're going to limit in? You're gonna mark it in? I don't mark it in. Maybe once every. I could honestly say once every 100 trades, maybe I'll mark it in. Or I'll mark it out. Pretty much, I'll mark it out. I won't mark. Usually don't mark it in, but marketing out I will. All right, take a look ahead. There's a little bit of a gap. We haven't filled the gap yet. If you take a look at below here, to gap somewhere in 82.0 to 82.25. I'll be looking to fill that too. And then, look at the moving averages. It's coming down a little bit. To building up inside this area from here to here. These numbers were coming up earlier. Not much, but they are. Then you got a little step in the profile right about here. Makes sense. You have negative delta, a little positive delta, more positive, back to negative. But we have more positive buying at that point than selling. 257 at 3 o'clock. We may get a little hit, a little more. A couple of sellers here just got trapped. So those new to Orderflow, taking a look at pretty much numbers that folks are marketing in. So it's like an active, not passive. I mean, there are no orders sitting down on. These are all market orders. So buyers here. Excuse me, aggressive buyers here, and passive buyers on this side. Aggressive sellers and passive sellers here. So I'm going to build a little something here. Should he come back down? Yeah, maybe 2 ticks, 3 ticks. Respecting the point of control. Can't make it lower lows. I could just time this. Let's see if we can have decent timing here. All right, we have little sellers in there. That looks good. I think right up. Perfect. Don't like it. Love it. I'll take it. All right. 3 o'clock. Oh, overtrading. Okay. Want to bring up that. Don't overtrade. I'm not overtrading. I did very well today. I trade off camera as well. Overtrading. I'm taking opportunity. Overtrading is like, or revenge trading. It's just as bad. You could take a profit, a decent day, and turn it into a non-profit. Trying to say, and you'll see me. I'll just like break out in like a little laughter. Trading is serious. All right. You're trading your own money, hard-earned money, whatever you're doing, you got a second job, third job, and you're trying to make it in this type of environment. This is eat what you kill environment. All right. It's against you against me. We all, retail traders, following the institutions, finding out what they're doing, and also knowing where retail is placing their stops. You have a better chance. You have a bigger edge. I just posted something with Socrates, and it's just another video. If you haven't watched it, I will put it up on this video when I record it. Look, I don't want to take more of your time. It's 3:00 in the afternoon. I'm not going to trade the last hour, but I appreciate all the viewers. Starting to learn about the YouTube algorithm. I'd like to see more subscribers and more likes. I have 4,000 views or 5,000 views, and I have 160, about 160 or maybe a little more now of subscribers. I'd like to see more subscriber numbers come up. With all those views, I'd like to see at least 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. In the next 6 months. This is free content. You're not going to find this content anywhere on the internet. And I'm giving you, from my experience, what I see in the trading world. I've been trading since 2008. I'm a retail trader. Never traded anybody else's money. I'm still in the game. All right. There are other traders that blow me away. Sure, they make more money, maybe. They have more capital. But, this month, within 13 days, I have an 86% win rate. It's the last time I checked. It's probably more now because I did really well today. Yeah, very well. So anyway, if you like this kind of content where it's, the seat of your pants trading, right? A little knowledge or a little experience coming from a trader, and more geared toward maybe the beginners. Learning the order flow is very, very important now, especially now all these big businesses, big institutions, big money, they're trading by computer, right? So not only do we need to know what retail's doing, we need to know what commercial's doing. And if you follow them in commercial, they're the ones with the big dollars. We don't have pockets that deep, all right? We need to figure out what they're doing. This way we could trade. Be proactive in your trading. Don't have no FOMO, no fear of missing out. The next trade is just a click away. Profit, take your profit, and move on to the next trade. Don't be so happy you're winning trades or so sad that you're losing trades. Trading is about winning and losing, winning more, and risk. Monitoring your risk. Risk is the biggest thing. Okay, don't take chances. Everything should be calculated. All right, this way you feel better, and then review your trades. Record your trades. All the software, you can get software for free to record your trades. Record them. About it. That's my little rant, but it's not a rant. I just want to see you guys, be the best that you can be. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's build this community. Please like, subscribe, comment. All right. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all on Monday, God willing. Prayers to those in the Middle East.